Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. In today's video guys, if you have a Ford vehicle guys, Ford, Lincoln or Mercury, and you replace guys, crankshaft position sensor and your car does not start after that, okay, we will explain what could cause that. There is two reasons guys. So stay with us, make sure you stay until the end, so we'll share both of them, because some cars are different, but we will explain what the procedure is. We will guys have more than 200 videos on every car we get at the shop, because our mission guys is to save you as much money as we can. So please guys subscribe to the channel for more information and more videos that could save you guys hundreds of dollars and money that you can put in your pocket. So this is guys a Ford engine right here. Okay, you can see Ford Motor Company. Okay, right here, Ford Motor Company on the crankshaft position sensor. All that guys, okay, is Ford design. So some vehicles guys, you just remove the crankshaft position sensor and you just replace it with a new one, right? And you have absolutely no problem starting your vehicle. Other vehicles guys, you replace the sensor, the car still doesn't start, or if it starts, okay, it's going to run really crappy. Okay, it can misfire, it can the timing could be off and all that stuff, and we'll explain guys, okay, what could cause that. So let's show you now, okay, what I'm talking about. This is guys right here, okay, this is the crankshaft position sensor and it is on the crankshaft pulley. Okay, let me show you now. This is your crankshaft position sensor. Most people, right, will just go ahead, disconnect the wire, remove the sensor, okay, just remove it, okay, install the new one and they'll get it tight. But there is a catch guys, some sensors, not all, this is step number one, so number two will be towards the end. Some sensors can be adjusted up and down. But how you know guys how to adjust those? Okay, you have to adjust it guys with a specific tooth on the crankshaft pulley or the harmonic balancer at TDC point. TDC is known as top dead center. This is when cylinder number one piston is all the way up and it's about to, the spark plug is about to fire. Now, how you guys do that stuff now? Okay, usually on the back side of the Ford engine box, okay, you can find a block, on the block a bolt. In our case, it's 10mm bolt, and we're going to go ahead and remove that bolt, okay, like that. We'll need to use a special timing pin, guys, okay. All the tools and parts that we use are listed in the description of the video below, and you can see where we get them from for a good price. That pin you can see how longer it is than the original bolt, right? It goes in, and when you screw it all the way in, okay, and you get it tight, okay, let me show you. First you need to get it tight by hand until it stops moving, then just use the wrench and get it a little bit tight. Don't go too much because it's aluminum. Then I'm going to go on the crankshaft here guys, okay, and I already have it at TDC, okay, but what will happen, okay, you will need to go clockwise. Let's go clockwise now, and when the crankshaft contacts that pin, it's TDC point. Okay, right there. You listen, that's TDC point. Okay, if I go back and try to go again, it just stops there in that TDC pin. Now, what do we guys need to do? Okay, now we need to go ahead, okay, in our case some engines will differ, you need to find the specific information for yours, and if we have the vehicle on the channel guys, check it out, we'll have the video. Right here we have an empty spot, okay, right here. You see there is no teeth. Okay, right there, no teeth. So now in our case for that Ford engine guys, we need to go to the 20th tooth, okay, yours might be different because depending on the model. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Tooth number 20. Okay, and you can see on the crankshaft guys, position sensor, you have one line in the middle. Okay, that line will need to align with tooth number 20 guys. So we need to go up, okay, like that, right here. And I'm going to go ahead and get it tight. Now we'll have the perfect timing, otherwise timing will be off guys. Okay, now let me Make sure it's great. I need to just move a little bit down. Okay, let me check now. Perfect, dead center on tooth number 20 in our case. Now, something very important that you guys need to do. Okay, we need to go towards the back and we need to remove that pin. If you don't remove it, guys, okay, what will happen? You will turn the starter on, you can break that pin, break the engine cylinder block, you can break your crankshaft, you can cause quite a bit of damage. So don't forget to remove it and install your bolt here, because otherwise you will leak oil and vacuum out of the engine. Okay, and next step, just plug your sensor in. So this is number one, guys. What could be number two, guys? Some cars will not have the adjustment and they will still not start. What do you need to do, guys? Okay, we use Maxi Sys usually. This computer right here, this is a great tool. And with this computer, guys, okay, I have it turned off now, but you work on any car pretty much and you can check, okay, to relearn the crankshaft position sensor. There is a procedure that you relearn it and you calibrate it with the computer. Not on very many cars, but sometimes it will happen, and we'll have a video on the channel how to do that. So hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.